Luke, congratulations. What a day it has been, what a night it has been. Some good stuff, some indifferent stuff, some bad stuff. What's going through your mind in that final though? Because very rarely you 5-0 down in this short format like this, and to come back, what's going through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, obviously 5-0 down, I'm out the game, I'm gone. Hit the first leg, give it a bit to the fans. I think they wanted a 6-0 and Gez definitely would have wanted a 6-0. And then obviously Gez set up the tops, hit a 180, waved the fans goodbye because in my head I'm done. When Gerwyn Price is sat on tops, he doesn't usually miss. And then from then I just lost track, don't remember much.
Did you know you were 5-0 down? And also, what point in the match did you think, hang on a minute, I'm back in this and I've perhaps got him here?
Yeah, I think 5-3 when I hit the leg, and then I think he kicked off the leg 44, 42 or something like that. And obviously throughout the leg he hit a few trebles, but he was always dropping low and then finding it. But yeah, 5-3 or 4, I had him.
We've seen over the years that Phil had this ability to do it, Michael had this ability to do it, this aura. When the best player is chasing them down, they found a way to win. Do you feel that you've now got that players are looking over their shoulder when you start going on these crazy charges and they are worried that you're going to come on one of these blitzes to get to them?
Yeah, I think I've definitely learned a lot, especially with the fans. Obviously, in the first game against Bunton, I didn't give anything to the fans, didn't give a reaction. I just done my job, got the job done. And same in the final, really. I think 5-0 down, everyone thought, obviously, doubted me. I definitely doubted myself, but like I said, I had a little laugh and a joke. But yeah, I think obviously for myself, I'm still learning not to react to the fans. And yeah, I didn't do much then, only for the first leg. And then, I can build on it.
Your semi-final with Michael was interesting. He doesn't often give it, but he did your little celebration for the fish. Did you enjoy giving it back to him when you reeled it in?
Yeah, I think the first two trebles went in. I was looking at the crowd, and then as soon as I'd done that, he pinned the ball. So I reeled it in for Mike, and then a few legs later, I done it myself.
What did he say to you when you done that? Because he doesn't smile very often on stage like that, but you two seem to have a little bit of a moment.
I couldn't tell you. Just give each other a fist bump, and then obviously someone threw the cup. Mike got rid of that cup. But yeah, even after the game, Michael said, hey, 2 3 points isn't bad. I said to Michael, I got 2 off you as well, so thanks.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Were you surprised by the reaction of the Dublin crowd at times tonight?
Yeah, I mean, even from the first game, obviously chanting Bunting, but obviously they'll boo you, and then as soon as the song kicks in, they'll all start cheering you on. But yeah, like I said then, I build on it. Don't give the crowd a reaction. It's definitely against Steve, and I just wanted to get the job done. But yeah, it is what it is. People want to see new winners, but have fun again.
I don't know if you're sick of Man United questions, but do you think it's top 4 guaranteed now for the team?
Yeah, definitely. I think top 4 is guaranteed. And obviously if Arsenal and Liverpool want to get to the final, then obviously we'll get the 5th spot. But yeah, I think we're pretty much guaranteed.
Character man to take you forward?
Yeah, definitely. But I think it's Manchester United for you. Do they want to get a Champions League experienced manager in, or do you want someone like Michael who knows the club inside out, which I think we should keep him. And obviously what he's done so far has been incredible, but yeah, definitely keep him in.
And lastly for me, did you get to explore much of Dublin, or was it just kind of the hotel and straight here? Yeah,
not much. Me and Faith, I think we walked around the block today, went to the spa, got an ice cream and back in the hotel room. There's not much to do, but yeah, job done and we move on to Belgium.
Thanks, Luke.
Thank you.
Luke, congrats, Luke. There's been a lot of discourse around, and we were talking to Josh yesterday about a Euro tour in Ireland. I'm sure you'd love to disappoint the Ireland fans like you did tonight for 3 times over. I know you played in Killarney against Kay Sheldon maybe 4 years ago in a youth tournament. What do you think of the possibility of that, and how would it work? Yeah,
I mean, obviously I think they've definitely got the fans for it, obviously for a Euro tour. But yeah, I don't think you can have 10,000 Europeans, or maybe find a little, even like the Euro tours thing, it's like 3,000-4,000. But yeah, if they like me, then I might give them a shout out. I'll give Belgium a shout out the past 2 years, and they've got one, so if they'd be nice to me, then yeah, I'll nudge the PDC.
Luke, obviously the crowd weren't on your side for some of tonight. You got them back, I think, towards the end. But in terms of the Dublin atmosphere overall, for just an occasion, where would you rank it among the Premier League venues? Yeah, it's incredible. And obviously as the Premier League goes on, you kind of forget what the crowds are like. But obviously Dublin is definitely very loud. It's obviously not one to come to if you're not wanting to win. If the crowd don't want you to win, obviously I experienced that tonight. But like I said, I'm still learning not to give it to the crowd and just do the job. Just on the comeback, is there a point in that game where you can kind of smell it, like you're 5-0 down, you're not really playing that well, does it take a couple of legs? Is it the third one, or is it after the first double goes in? What's the point you can smell, okay, this might be on?
Yeah, I think not even after the first, because obviously I weren't playing well at all. Gez was doing his job, holding and breaking me as he did. I didn't put any pressure on him. But yeah, definitely 5-3 when he started to drop low on the trebles, but he was still finding them. But when he's dropping low, and I think when he missed the 72 as well, dropped low on the tops again, and yeah, I thought we've got a chance here and we got him.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Luke, just on the Michael Van Gerwen game, that exchange of those 170s, I think even Michael hit one, not to finish, he hit one to set up, and as was mentioned there, he doesn't tend to look too happy on stage at any point. Obviously a very entertaining darts player, but do you feel as though, obviously you would have grown up watching Michael winning all the tournaments, do you think there's an element of bringing the best out in each other, and do you think you maybe bring something out of him now, despite the fact he's won everything that maybe some other players haven't been able to in recent times?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely bring the best out of each other. I still enjoy playing him, because like you said, we bring the best out of each other. I still enjoy his walk on. Whole arena goes green and everyone's chanting. But yeah, I think obviously Michael went through that bad patch and he's starting to get through it now, and if I'm playing well, then he's going to play well, and if he's playing well, then I say to myself, you've got to play well there because Michael's on it.
Yeah, and in that final, obviously it's been talked about a couple of times here, about you finding yourself 5-0 down. On the stage of darts, it's quite lonely. Josh Rock was saying that up there, like you're saying that to us yesterday, when things aren't going your way, there's no one there to kind of bail you out, as tends to be the case in other sports. Is there a point where you get to in a game where you get a sense of freedom, and how does that come about, and what does that feel like?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's not much freedom at all. Until you win or lose and you go off stage, then that's it. You're off the stage, you can just chill out. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's not going to plan with Josh, but he's definitely deserved to be here. And yeah, I mean, just look at Stephen last year. He didn't get to grips with things, but yeah, hopefully Josh can obviously get a grip of the Premier League and the format very soon.
And you spoke there about learning still. Obviously, it's mad to say, considering how much you've achieved, but you're only on the tour a couple of years, about dealing with the crowd and not the reactions. I've just noticed some of the faces you were pulling at certain points during the game there. Is that a conscious thought, or is it just something you do in the moment? Yeah,
I mean, I think it's just what I do. And like I said, even when I'm 5-0 down, I was just having a bit of fun because I knew I was beaten. But yeah, I think after the game, I think Gez was on 26%. I was 50% on the doubles, so obviously he missed his chances there. But yeah, I think it's one for sure to have a look back at and see what it planned out. Because I remember first leg, the 180, and the last double.
Yeah, just the last one for me on the schedule at the minute. Obviously, I'm sure you're enjoying playing the Premier League now. Maybe the first couple of weeks was not quite the most success you've had in recent times. But how are you finding managing the schedule with the Euro Tours and all that sort of stuff alongside the Premier League? Yeah,
obviously for myself, we learnt a lot. I think the first year was tough, and obviously last year was obviously the start of exhibitions for myself and obviously fitting them in. But yeah, I mean, for myself now, I can always find time to just chill out. But yeah, it's very hectic at the minute, but as soon as we get some downtime, I'll take it.
Yeah, one final. And I said that was the last one. But have you enjoyed your time though?
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. Like I said, me and the girlfriend walked around the block, got an ice cream back in the hotel, and I've come here, done my job, and we can just chill out and focus on to Belgium.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Luke, sorry, do you take any inspiration from Gerwyn Price? Because we saw you when you threw the head there towards the end, that's when you really got going, and that's kind of more associated with Gerwyn's style of play.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Gez has his style of play. Every play is different. But yeah, I mean, with dart players, like I said on stage, it's a strange old game. But when you get obviously a big finish or you hit a double at a crucial moment, we're always gonna do something. We're always gonna have a little roar. But yeah, I don't think obviously Gez might be inspirational for some people, but yeah, I don't know how he does it.
Any chance of you wearing a green jersey next year like Gerwyn does?
I mean, obviously, I think last year with obviously Nathan Aspinall and Rob Cross, they had obviously the green shirts and obviously stuck with the red for Manchester. But yeah, I think it might be a bit different to maybe change the shirt. And like I said, if they like me next year, then maybe 2028 it might change.